Good morning. Today is Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Omega. We're located halfway between Cali and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Welcome back to the most unique live stream on the entire internet. You have shown up for the Lost Magic of Jesus revival. You're about to experience an ancient magic ritual coming from earliest Christianity, written in the first-person perspective, actually, of Jesus of Nazareth, and it purports to it claims to come from a document which claims to contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples, which comes from the first and second books of Yahweh in the Bruce Codex. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuaid.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow your breath as it moves through your nose, into your blood, spreading into your brain, bathing your brain in oxygen. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east, alpha. I call on you in the west, omega. I call on you in the north, alpha. I call on you in the south, omega.
Alpha,
Et omega.
the beginning
And the end.
and the path of the age between, sunrise
And sunset.
and the path of the sun between, birth
And death.
and the path of life between, alpha.
Omega.
Welcome back to Column Hinge, as once again we celebrate the 21st opening of the 21st Treasure of Light. We begin by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 21st Treasury, attend. Watchers, we know your names. Ozaz. Ozaz. Elois. Elois. Azaias. Azaias. Let the watchers withdraw, and let us enter into the 21st Treasure of Light. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Mighty angel, first of 12. Zozai. Zozai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naoza iai. Naoza iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozaia. Ozaia. Oza, oza. Oza, oza. Oschozoza. Oschozoza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naya ozaze. Naya ozaze. Aenazaz. Aenazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places. Invoking each of the 12 mighty angels head in its proper place and proper rank. And at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the middle, the place of the center, the place of the Father, the treasure of life. O Father of the 21st treasure of light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you, O Azi Ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And grant us a pro-human future.
Grant us a pro-human future.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
May all who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus discover the truth of the God force and how to nourish our energetic souls with this living light. And then when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body like a serpent sheds its skin, and rise triumphant into the kingdom of light, following the path opened for us by the living Jesus upon his ascension. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God force energy within you. When you have more God force energy within you, so you are better able to respond and to act when you need to protect yourself. You see, a lot of us can think of circumstances when something happened that we did not agree with, and we seemed frozen, just standing there, watching it unfold. That's because we've watched too much screen, too much TV. God force energy remedy. When you breathe in God force energy, watching is no longer enough. You need to participate. You need to get out there. You need to have your feet on the ground and your head in the sky and your heart in the game. And you need to become active again. Now, for some people, this may be difficult. It may be a long time since you've been really, truly physically active. And so you need a little bit of help. You need a boost. You need perhaps a crutch. And that is God force energy. You see, God force energy can help you get back into physical condition. We all have a good physical condition to be in, and it's really easy to let yourself get out of shape, especially with the shutdown that's going on. It's very difficult to stay healthy when you're not going outside enough, when you're not getting enough exercise. And sunshine and exercise are important. And they're important because they bring more God force energy into you. It is easier to collect God force energy when you're outside because God force energy streams from the divine. And the divine is present not necessarily inside your house as much as it is outside. And so today, while the weather is nice, you should get outside. Get outside and take in a deep breath of God force. Remember what it's like to be an active participant in life, not just an observer. And when you are feeling that fatigue, when your muscles feel sore, when you feel you can't go on, that is the time when you breathe in God force energy. Because God force energy is here to help you make it through those times. Without God force energy, how could any mother get up at 3 o'clock in the morning for the sick child? It is the God force energy within her that compels her. How else but God force energy can compel the farmer to rise in a snowstorm to rescue that calf that's just been born? Those people who hear the call of God force to put aside their own comfort and stability, to step forward and aid those that are helpless, that is the calling of God force. And can you hear that call now? I hear the call of children being raped and tortured and trafficked and sold and chopped up and eaten, drained of their blood, used in medical experiments. I hear the cries of children, and I think it's time for us all to become more active on their behalf. It's time for you to understand how you participate in what you see going on around you. And I will tell you, the first place to start is by looking at what you're buying. Where are you buying it? Where does it come from? Does it come from the enemy? You know who the enemy is. China. China is our enemy. Let's be honest. Why are you still buying things that are made in China? Are you actually going to buy food that was grown in China? That's not very smart, considering how they feel about the human body and about how they treat things. The Chinese Communist Party is godless. They have no understanding of God force, and that is how we will succeed. That is how we will triumph, because we have God force energy on our side. We have stepped into the God force energy and accepted the divine as our co-patriot. And with this power, we will be victorious. You need only step into your power. Will you step into your power today? Will you cease being an observer? Will you stand up and do what you know is right? It only takes you. We have been waiting on you all along. It's time for you to stand up and be strong. Take in another deep breath of God force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful message. If you'd like to know more about the lost magic of Jesus, be sure to visit us at alphaomega.church and download our free ebook, Was Jesus Secretly a Magician? Alrighty, we will be here with you, for you again tomorrow in the hour of sunrise, right here at Columnhenge, once again celebrating the rites of the lost magic of Jesus in this grand anthropological and archaeological reconstruction experiment of this incredible magical rite from earliest Christianity. Thank you so much for coming out, and until tomorrow, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And as always, may your magics work better than expected.